let's check out the Mooer Audio Mod Factory Pro. The Mooer Audio Mod Factory Pro is a really cool modulation device. What I like to do is review the controls and features real quickly, and then let's get into some demos. Controls and features. The Mod Factory Pro is a really flexible unit. It's comprised of two modulation units in one case, and they're called Mode A and Mode B. And they can be controlled independently, which is really cool. So Mode A, let's talk about that real quick. Along the top row, you'll see three knobs, A speed, A depth, and A control. And what they do is control the different depth, speed of the Mode A. And you'll see a big black knob there in the left-hand side middle row, and this allows you to select the type of modulation that you would like. If you turn the knob all the way to the left, you might have heard me just switch the knob here, that actually turns the mode off, so Mode A will be off. And then you've got several different options for Mode A. You've got chorus, tri-chorus, phaser, flanger, tremolo, rotary, step, and a really cool ring modulator. All right, so that's Mode A. Mode B is on the other side. Again, you have B speed, B depth, and B control. The types of modulation for Mode B are small, liquid, auto-wah, analog, stutter, octave, vibrato, and low bit. Now it gets even cooler than that. If you look at the three-way switch in the middle, you'll see that this allows you to combine Mode A and Mode B in different ways. The top option of the selector switch allows you to run Mode A into Mode B in series. The middle is Mode B into Mode A in series, and then the bottom option is Mode A and B in parallel, so they kind of run alongside of each other. There are 4 presets that you can create, and you'll see that little button there to the right of the three-way selector switch is the store switch. So you can set up your patch, hit store, and it will save it as a preset. The two switches at the bottom, switch on the left is the preset switch. If you hold it down for a couple of seconds, you can enter tap mode, so you can tap in the tempo for your modulation. The switch on the right is essentially your bypass switch. It turns the effect on and off. And then if you hold it down, it accelerates the modulation speed to give you an interesting effect. All right, let's go ahead and get into some demos. So first off, we're going to check out Mode A. So this would be the left-hand side. Let's check out just a few things. Here's the classic chorus sound. Pretty cool. Let me bring up that depth here. Your classic chorusing types of things. Let me try just a couple of other things here. Here's the phaser setting for Mode A. Kind of a classic phaser sound. Let's go to the flanger. Pretty much a classic flanger type of sound too. I've been saying the word classic a lot. Let me throw on a little bit of distortion here. Check it out. All right, pretty cool. One more off of mode A. Let's try the Rotary. Okay, so kind of that rotating Wurlitzer speaker kind of tone. Let's check that out here. Little bit of distortion. All right, let's try some delay in there. This Mod Factory Pro sounds really good with a delay. All right, there's a couple of examples of mode A. Let's try mode B. So mode B is another modulation unit within the pedal, and it has different settings, which is really cool. So let's try the first one, which is supposed to be like a small stone. That's really nice. It sounds great. Let's try a couple of other ones here. There's a setting called Liquid. Check it out. All right, that's cool. Let's try a couple of others here. Here is one that is kind of interesting. It's called Stutter. Sounds nice with the distortion too. All right, and then lastly on this, we're going to check out the octave. Okay, I'm going to bring the speed and the depth down. Let's check it out here. Can you hear that? As you adjust the speed, you get a different interval. And then the depth controls the essentially the volume of the interval. Sounds really nice with distortion. Let's try some delay on there from the Ocean Machine. All right, that's cool. All right, so far we've just tried either mode A or mode B, so modulation unit A or mod unit B by itself. Now, what I'd like to do is try them both together. And remember, this switch here in the middle allows us to select either running the two modes in parallel together or running one mode into another. So I've got an interesting combination here. Mode A is set to ring modulator, which is really nice. Mode B is set to the small setting, and I've got the switch in the lower position, which means they're running in parallel. So let's check this out without distortion, without delay. Here we go. All right, nice. Let's try some distortion. All right, I gotta have some delay from the Ocean Machine. Here we go. Yeah, that's cool. All right, so let's try the small into the ring modulator. So that's the top. So we have B going into A. Here we go. Now let's try the opposite direction, A into B. So ring modulator into small. Let's try some delay. All right, man, that is wild. So I could spend hours going through all the different combinations of mode A and mode B, but hopefully this gives you a picture of just some of the possibilities of this really pretty amazing modulation pedal. The Mod Factory Pro is a super cool modulation unit. Definitely check it out. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to Chords of Orion. I've got ambient guitar-related content coming every week. And as always, I'll see all of you on the next video.